Hi everybody, it's Debbie here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on that button and deciding to watch this video today. And if you enjoy what you see, maybe you would even consider hitting the subscribe button and coming back to see what else I have to offer. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate each and every single view. I hope everybody is having a safe and quiet Saturday. And yeah, stay in. It's Easter weekend, and I know we can't go out. There isn't anything that we're not supposed to be going and visiting family. We're not supposed to be having family over. The self-isolation and the social distancing and everything like that are very, very hard on families at this time of the year, especially the senior members of our families who are maybe only getting to see family on special occasions because of distances and things like that. So pick up that phone and call those family members and have a good long chat. And yeah, connect online. Do anything you can, but connect. Just physically stay away. And that's how we're going to get rid of this virus. It's the only way we're going to get rid of this virus. So I'm doing something a little tiny bit different today. I mean, it may be big different. Usually every week I share my haul in some form or another, whether it's online or whether it's, Happy Mail, or I've been shopping, or, I don't buy a lot anymore at any one spot, but I do try to hoard everything up through the week and gather it all together at the end of the week and share what I have got. But I haven't been out. I haven't gotten anything online. I may have an online haul next week to share with you, which I'm hoping that I will. And I'm hoping that will be something new and exciting, especially in this trying times. But for now, I'm just going to do a quick share of how I shopped my house to get together a few craft supplies for things that I needed. I know, eh? If you're running out of things, sometimes you just have to go to a different spot and see what you can find. So a while back, I said that I would share how I gathered together tons of envelopes that I can use in all kinds of crafting, different projects and things like that. So these are empty envelopes. Look at all the wonderful colors. So right off the bat, I have these nice large pieces of colored paper that I can use for all different kinds of applications. Maybe I'm going to make a card and all I want is a mat to go behind my focal point. This colored paper will do that. Or if I just want to make some embellishments, these are nice little bits of colored paper to add to things like that. And look at the variety. Look at the variety. The other place you can get envelopes is your trash. So don't forget to shop your trash. These are from Bill's. These nice big sticky club envelopes that I get with my subscription. These are awesome. I actually am planning on keeping a bunch of these, and I think I'm going to try to make some kind of maybe some kind of an album, maybe a photo album or a junk journal or something like that out of them. More mail, mostly bills, eh? And a bunch more of these envelopes. So you're probably wondering, where did I get all these envelopes? Well, where do you buy your greeting cards? Because at the pharmacy, Shoppers Drug Mart, and lots of you have a Shoppers Drug Mart or your favorite pharmacy, they sell greeting cards. So go in and get friendly with the staff and get them to tell you what day the guy delivers the greeting cards. So say it's Easter right now. So at the end of the Easter season, the person, I said guy, but the person, could be a female, who comes and delivers your seasonal greeting cards to your store is going to come back and he's going to pick up all the cards that didn't sell because they need to be returned for a credit. Now, sometimes he just takes the cards and he'll leave the envelopes. And sometimes he just counts them up and tosses them all in a box. And those are trash. A lot of times they'll leave them behind and the staff just tosses them. Well, if you can get friendly with your staff in your local store, you may be able to do what I do and have somebody from the store just give you a quick call. And if you run in and pick them up, you can get that whole box. So I had so many. These are the ones that I just grabbed a handful and brought them with me. And some of these are also from a yard sale. I picked up a bunch of cards that somebody was selling at a yard sale because they never got used. Yeah, but cards. So the envelopes are one form, but all of these cards have come out of those envelopes, like all of these cards. So I go through, and anything that I find that I might want to keep, I'll keep. There's all kinds here. Look at this one. Now, I'm not going to cut this one up and use it because if I put some glue up here and some glue up here, I've got a fabulous pocket that I can just punch and put in my Happy Planner and make an addition to the month of October to maybe put small items in or something like that. But look at this one. This is the back side of the writing, but wouldn't this flower cut out make a great pocket in a garden journal? Here's another Halloween one. Great finds. But if you don't use, I've got wedding cards, I've got sympathy cards, I've got Mother's Day cards, I've got great grandson cards. I don't have a great grandson. Thinking of you on your 80th birthday. The only person I know in that age range is my dad, and he's well past that. So I have a ton here. Look at this beautiful gold foiled card. I can cut around this and use this as an embellishment on something. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Anyway, but in today they make cards for all different events on your golden wedding anniversary. So look at this gold metallic trim, this foiled all the way around the outside of this. Very pretty trim that I could use. Well, I can cut this out and put something else in here. So look at cards that don't get used as an item for your stash. Napkins. So I have a ton of napkins, and next week I'm going to use some napkins to show you how to build your stash and get some stuff ready to use using napkins. So every time I go into the grocery store, my local grocery store has one of those racks that turns in the middle of the aisle, and it's full of napkins, and they change them out quite frequently. So this one, I don't buy them all. Like these are like $3.99 a package, but there's 20 serviettes in here, 20 napkins, and they're really good quality from this company, the company that my store gets them from. They're beautiful. A lot of them are beautiful. But when I bought these ones, I thought, well, the tulips will be on the front at least. So I turned it over and I thought, oh, there'll be maybe 2 or 4 pictures on each napkin. Imagine my total surprise when I opened this up. You don't see this very often. But this napkin is one full print. That is absolutely beautiful. I mean, I can use this almost like a piece of scrapbooking paper with this nice big print on here. I'd have to do a couple of applications and different things with it, but that's another way to start building your stash. And if you have napkins in your house, go to the napkins that you have and shop your napkins for paper crafting supplies. And your garbage. Yeah, I needed some chipboard. I'm working on a project right now. I'm just going to put that aside. Anybody that video will be up, by the way, before this one. But anybody that is looking for chipboard, I know it's not the best chipboard in the world. It's not some really thick chipboard, but this is a really, really heavy cardstock. Nice heavy cardstock in boxes from the grocery store. So take your cereal boxes, your mac and cheese boxes, your boxes that have tea in them, coffee in them, all those different boxes. One of the things that I like doing is saving the boxes from cereal bars. And I like saving them because they have a little spine. They're even, well, they're maybe like this. So say you wanted to make a little journal and you wanted to have a nice hard cover, you know, cut this out all the way around. You've got a front cover, a back cover, and a spine ready to go. Cut it up into pieces. You've got cardstock to use for your ATC cards, your tags, your anything that you need a cardstock for to make it heavy. You can cut separate pieces to use as journals. Cut a nice big piece, crease it, fold it, wrap it with some nice paper, or just paint it and Mod Podge a napkin on top of it, and think how wonderful of a journal cover that would be. Another little way to shop your house if you're running out of supplies, if you watch the album, whatever you want to call it, that I just made, that I posted over the last 2 days, then you will know that when I went to ink up my pages, I have no blending tools or daubers or anything like that here. So I did the first part of that night when I was doing the dishes. I buy these sponges from Dollar Tree, and they come 10 to a package for $1.25. And I grabbed a new one and started doing my pan, like cleaning my pan last night after supper. And I thought, oh my goodness, I have daubers. So I'm just going to take this card and I'm going to show you how I'm going to use this for a dauber. I just cut it into 6 pieces. So I'm going to put a little bit of ink. I'm going to get it from my ink pad on my sponge. Look at that. Look at how stiff that is and how it holds that ink. This is perfect. This is perfect, guys. So if you're stuck at home and you're looking for crafting supplies and you can't get out, shop your house. I'm sure there's dozens of items that you can use in your house that you can turn into a crafting supply. So right now, it's frowned on to go out shopping if it's not something that you absolutely need to do. And crafting supplies aren't a #1 necessity. So shop where you can shop. We have to go out for groceries. Look at things in the grocery store when you buy them and take a second look just so that you can maybe incorporate with your shopping a little bit of craft room supplies. Another thing about cereal boxes of cereal, the plastic bag inside here, it is marvelous stuff. Take those bags, open them up and fold them flat. You can use them to cover a workspace. You can use them to tuck in behind a journal page when you're doing a journal page to prevent your mediums from going onto the other pages. You can put a little piece of it on your crafting table to mix a little bit of, just go off the side and mix a little bit of paint or put a little bit of Mod Podge on it. It's a really good, you're going to toss it anyway, so use it first. Use it before you toss it. So that's all I have for you today. No haul, no, just my thoughts on how we can repurpose a few other items. And this is just a tiny, I just picked a few items, just a few things. So that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate every view. I hope everybody out there is staying safe and following all the rules and not spreading this virus to anybody else. Remember, you can have it and not know it. So yeah, be safe and try to keep everybody else safe as well. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.